Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Steven Factor Live. This is your stream, Mr. Steven, and hello again, everybody. Alright, folks, I want to ask you this question. How many of you watch... Oh, hello, Nador. How you doing? Alright, folks, I want to ask you this question. How many of you watch Showtime at the Apollo? Raise your hand. You watch Showtime the Apollo. You guys watch Showtime the Apollo. Well, guess what? As you may know, for the past couple of weeks, and with two specials, it's been announced that the return of Showtime the Apollo is back and bigger and better than ever. Just want to let you know, Showtime the Apollo is located in Harlem in New York City, when dreams are born and the legends are made. And only one legend decided to follow his daddy's footsteps. And that is Mason Pryor. Now, just want to let you know, Mason Pryor is related to Richard Pryor's son. And I didn't know he had a son. He was just like his dad, but his comedy acts was completely bombed. Now, I had to watch the Apollo last time, and I was so embarrassed. And I'm going to tell you the truth. It went off the chain. So, I want to do a little bit of a reaction video. And after that, I want to discuss about it. So, I hope you enjoy this.
Mason Pryor. Go. For Mason Pryor. Go. I'm nervous. I can literally hear my dad up in heaven right now, like, boy, you better not mess this up.
He's scanning there.
A lot of crazy stuff going on right now. Donald Trump is president. Nah, calm down. I'm not as mad as Facebook is. You read the messages. Oh, Donald Trump, that's the worst president ever. I'm not the smartest man, but 400 years of slavery and not one of them presidents made the cut. And the worst part is, I feel like I understand really what's the problem with Donald Trump. Everybody here in America knows the code. If you get caught cheating, you gotta cut your side thing loose. Donald Trump's still on the phone at the White House talking to Russia. Hello? Hey, no, I want to talk to my man right now. You go get my Putin. Is that you, my Putin? I love you so much. I love the way you smell. I love the way your name comes off my lips.
Oh my God.
Sit down. I'm not gonna move it. Well, sit down. Just keep going.
Here comes the Sandman Raphael. Oh my God. Showtime the Apollo is back. One of my favorite shows ever. And look what happened. He messed up big time.
I bombed when I shouldn't have. I wasn't funny. I was up there like 10 seconds. What do you want me to say? Okay, listen to this. Listen to me. Feel how you want to feel. It's your decision. I would have just let him ride just cause of his daddy. His daddy the reason I'm here today. Give him a chance. We'll see if we can get him back.
Where's Mason?
I have him. Stand by. He's right here.
So you can do it any way you want to for a couple of minutes. You can explain to them just honoring my father. You can do anything, you know, just a couple of minutes and just walk off. Okay? Y'all gotta understand, after y'all booed me 72 times, I'm nervous. I'm my dad's youngest son. As a child, I remember when my mom told me the story about how my parents split up. She walked in the room and was like, honey, I'm pregnant. Dad was like, gotta go. I always asked my mom, like when I was a kid, because I was like, what did you do wrong? Mom, now you gotta understand, my mom is the sweetest Southern Belle type of chick. She's like, little old me, I has never done anything wrong. And for me, I was like, well, that's where you messed up right there. You couldn't learn no tricks. Right. Is that better? I love y'all, New York. That's my time. Mason Pryor.
Wow. Wow. Yo, just give me a minute here. I'm just trying to move here and there. All right. Let me just trying to move. Okay. So I watched this video like 3 times already, and again, that was one of my reaction videos that I just saw is Mason Pryor, the late comedian Richard Pryor's son. Now let me tell you something right now. First of all, he was just like his dad. I like it. But number 2, his performance was completely weak. Now, just to let you know, the Showtime The Apollo just tape it like over the weekend, right before it airs. Or, that's how it goes. That's how the show goes. And you can see all the same audience wear the same clothes and all kind of stuff. That's how the show tapes air. Like, it's there like for 2 hours for the second act or first act. That's how the show goes. Now, anyways, let me tell you something about Mason Pryor. First of all, there's no bio on the Wikipedia. Just the name itself with 2 movies. Oh boy. That's number 1. Number 2, no social media such as Facebook and Twitter or even Instagram. And number 3, he's not that famous whatsoever. Now, the first act, when Mason came out on the stage, he wants to act like his dad. He just came out and he talking about his dad. I mean, he's wanting to speak about his dad. Act like his dad, actually. But I think his comedy performance is not exactly that he's been looking for to become as the next Apollo. Now, when you're doing a first segment about Donald Trump as president, talk about Russia, including Donald Trump's lover, named Putin. Oh my god. If you hear Mason Pryor's accent, his impression of Donald Trump's voice is horrible. If you want to voice Donald Trump, his voice sounds like this. Is that you, Putin? I love you way you smell. I love you way you sound your lips. But during at the split second, right? All the audience boo at him for the first time. And Steve Harvey never saw it coming. He saw what happened. When Steve Harvey saw Mason, right? He knew what was going to happen next. And Mason saying, "Yeah, sit down, show her respect." Yeah, just show her respect. I mean, that's late late Richard Pryor's son. And after that, the Sandman, Raphael, the new Sandman of the group, decided to kick him out. He just got bombed. And he was very disappointed. Now, Steve Harvey explained all the audience. He explained to all the audience because that Mason wants to follow his father's footsteps. And that's what you hear tonight. So he decided to give him a second chance to bring him back, do a little bit, couple of minutes. And when he's doing the second act, talk about his life and his parents got split up and everything. Everything went cool. But, ladies and gentlemen, I felt sorry for Mason Pryor, but I believe he is not ready to become a real comedian yet. Now, I don't care that Mason Pryor is underrated or he is terrible and everything, but he tried. He tried his best for his father. And just want to let you know, he loves his father very much. He wants to be a comedian just like him. But the most important thing is he needs to act like the original. He needs to be who he really is, you know? He want to act like his dad, but he needs to be the original, the ordinary person to become as a real comedian, you know? But when Mason came out the stage, act like his dad, I say, look, dude, don't be like your dad. Be who you are, okay? Just be the original, alright? I know where you follow your dad's footsteps, but just be who you are and be yourself. That's the most important. Now, I feel sorry for that guy, but I think, again, he wasn't ready. He is not getting ready to make for the Hollywood or something like that, but he needs to stand up, and try to become a real outstanding comedian. Now, here's what you're going to do. If you're becoming a comedian, it is hard. And again, it is pretty hard. You know, when I was a kid, I always wanted to become a comedian and make a whole world laugh, but being a comedian is hard. And you have to take notes. Now, here's what you're going to do. If you want to become a comedian, you have to write notes. You have to take notes, which is funny or not. That's number one. Number two, be professional. Be professional. Dress properly. Don't act like you're one of your family members, or just be who yourself. Talk about yourself. Where you come from. Talk about your memories of your childhood, your teenager years, your family. That's the most important. But don't take too offended, which is people get hurt. You know, trying to hurt someone's feelings. That's number two. And number three, just stay focused. Don't be nervous. And all you gotta do, just take a little time and walk off. This is how you do. And let me tell you something. The Apollo Theater is the biggest step when dreams are born, when the legends are made. I mean, come on. You see so many actors, so many rappers and singers coming to this stage. The Apollo Theater. Since before American Idol, America's Got Talent, and The Voice, all kind of bullshit. No. We don't need these shows. I'm talking about the Apollo. All the legends came in for the Apollo. Like the Temptations, Whitney Houston, Notorious B.I.G., Prince. You name them, they got them. But Mason Pryor decided that what if he wants to go to the Apollo just like his dad? And look what happened. They boo him. Because Mason Pryor become one of the worst underrated comedians in the world. Again, his bio's not there. His social media's not there. And again, folks, he is not famous whatsoever. But Mason Pryor will try become famous just like his dad. He could write his own resume. He could be auditioning. But I think he wasn't even ready that time. And even Steve Harvey met Richard Pryor a few years back. And he introduced his son respectfully. But I know that Mason Pryor could do it, but he's not. There's a little bit positive and negative reviews about Mason Pryor. He said he wanted to act like his dad, but again, just be who you are, man. Don't be like your dad. Just be original. And Mason Pryor, if you're watching this, you did a good job at the Apollo, and I'm very sorry, but I think you need to work harder. That's all I can ask for. You need to become a real comedian. And that's the most important thing. But I suggest that he needs to try more of his future. That's all I can ask. So anyways, I hope Mason Pryor will wish you for all the best. Again, I didn't even watch some of the movies about Mason Pryor. Or I saw Richard Pryor's movies. But when Richard Pryor made his own comedy stem, I was like, wow, he nailed it. But I think his son didn't nail it. But he tried his best. That's all I can ask for. I don't care that he stinks. I don't care he's not a good comedian, just like his dad. Just leave him alone. That's his life. If he could do it, he could do it. He will pack up his bags and go on to Hollywood to follow his dreams. That's all I can say. That's it. Alright, I mean, he got so many movies that he have. I don't know. You could look more about Mason Pryor. You could check it out. One of the videos. And that's very crazy. Wow, that's crazy. But let's see how it goes. He tried, but let's see how it goes. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. This is your stream, Steven saying, Todo para la familia, and thank you for watching the Steven Factor Live. God bless.